What's up guys, Celestial here again. In this video we're going to be going over some exciting news that kind of set the internet ablaze last night. And it's to do with Square Enix. So as you guys have noticed, I do a lot of Final Fantasy content on my channel recently, but I do other content too, but this is very exciting for me as a gamer. So Square Enix plans to aggressively pursue multi-platform game releases. So in the eyes of people that have read this so far, it usually means that the games that are exclusive to the PlayStation, like Final Fantasy 16, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Rebirth, etc., are going to be coming to other platforms. Not sure how it works for Rebirth/Remake, because I know that Sony signed an exclusivity deal with them, but there's probably workarounds for things like that, but if the deal runs out or there's the time frame or whatever. But basically, from what they've said, they're going to be releasing them on things like Xbox, Switch, PC. So, for example, there was actually a rumor a little while ago about FF16 coming to PC and Xbox, which I would have loved, because, for example, I am a gamer. I'm not someone who cares about one platform. Like, I'm not one of those either Xbox fanboys or like Sony ponies, as people call them, where it's like they focus on the console and they're like, I make this my whole identity. I must defend the billion-dollar company, as we've all seen that meme. But basically, if a game's on a console, it's bad for consumers. So I don't know if you guys know how exclusivity works, but it's really bad for consumers. Because, for example, if you wanted to buy FF7 Rebirth, you have to buy a $500 or £450 console. And that's not very good. They also make losses on consoles from what I know of, but the fact that you have to buy one console for one specific game is stupid. And for example, with me, if I really like a game on a console, so for example, my PlayStation, I had Elden Ring. I also bought it on Xbox because I wanted to 100% it twice because it's such a good game. Like, if there's a really good game, I will play it on both consoles just so I can actually like experience the game again and like get the trophies or the achievements or whatever. So like, I've got a Switch, I've got a PlayStation, I've got an Xbox. Exclusivity is not good for the consumer. So you're spending money to play a game that you could play on your preferred platform. Like, I prefer playing on my Xbox. Like, if something comes out on the Xbox, I'll play it on that first. And then if I really like it, I'll play it on the other consoles too. But it's not good for consumers, and it's kind of good that they're going to do this. Also, it is a bit of kind of like they've finally realized that their games aren't selling well on one console. Because you've got things like PC's a massive platform. Xbox is, like, I love my Xbox, but they've made some crappy business decisions, and their player base isn't the best. Like, it's not the biggest when it comes to like anime games, which is why a lot don't come onto the Xbox. Switch is a pretty big player base, but I can't see Final Fantasy 16 or Rebirth or Remake getting put onto the Switch unless the Switch wants to explode or make it look really terrible. Because they had Crisis Core on the Switch, I believe, but I've never played it on the Switch and I don't really want to. But yeah, the fact that they're doing this. So let's look into some of the pages and see what they say. All right, here we go. So I don't know why it's advertising me whey protein. I've not been to the gym for ages. But yes, so everybody's getting bitten by multi-platform bug now. It's Square Enix. Its earning reports released earlier today. The publisher shared plans to increase profits, stating that it will aggressively pursue a multi-platform strategy that includes Nintendo platforms, PlayStation, Xbox, and PCs. So we all know that the Remake and Rebirth, Remake's on PC, but Rebirth will probably come to PC anyway. So that's like a timed exclusive thing anyway, as we know. But hopefully it does come to Xbox. Hopefully FF16 comes to Xbox as well, because I would 100% play that game again. I would love to stream that game again and get all the achievements and stuff. But as you can see, it's not something that they were just like, oh, we're going to do this because we love the players and stuff like that. They're doing it because their sales suck. Like, we all know FF7 Rebirth is like a masterpiece. Absolutely love that game. There's only a couple things I don't like about it. But FF7 is like my favorite game of all time, essentially. But having it on one console is just killing it. Like, anything as well. Like, FF16, they said that the earnings for that weren't amazing either. So the fact that they're releasing it on other consoles, it's not like, oh, we love the players here, more people play our game. It's give us money, basically. Because they want more people to play it and obviously buy it and stuff like that, but they should have done this from the start. Like, having a game on one console, especially if it's like, I would say Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Remake and Rebirth are a bit more niche. I don't know about you guys, but it's not like a Call of Duty or like a Fortnite or like FIFA or something like that, where it's like everybody just wants to play them. So even though they're exactly the same every single year, people will buy them no matter what. Which I don't get, because they're not the sort of games that I play. but it's a very niche sort of game. So having it on one platform, you're already strangling it. But I am super excited that they're doing this because I just want to see the game do well. We're obviously going to get part 3 anyway, so I want to see the game do well, but I also would love to play it on PC, Xbox, whatever else I can play it on, because we all know the PC is great for modding stuff, so you can make characters look different, wink wink, or just basically add characters like Sephiroth, for example. I've said this from the start in Rebirth. Well, not from the start, once I finished the entire game. The unlock at the end should have been the fact that you could pick Sephiroth or Zack throughout the entire game, or even use them in the VR trials, but for some reason you can't. But yeah, this is very exciting news, so I hope you guys have basically like lit up from this news, because having these games on other platforms is good for the company itself and also good for us, because if you do have an Xbox like me or other consoles, it's also nice to go back and replay them and experience them again and get the achievements or the trophies, or like Nintendo doesn't do it, so you can't really get on that, but there's achievements on Steam as well. So it is a very cool thing that they're doing, and I feel like it's probably coming from that rumor that FF16 was going to be on Xbox in the first place, so that was probably like a hint of them doing this. But like I said, it's not a thing that they're like, oh, we care for the gamers. It's they want more money because they're not doing well now because it's on one console, which is a stupid thing to do in this day and age. Exclusivity does not do well anymore. Whereas before, back in the day, people would buy an Xbox for Halo, people would buy a PlayStation for all the cool games on PlayStation. So for example, like Infamous or Last of Us or whatever else, like Resistance, all that sort of stuff. But it's not really a thing anymore, because as much as I love my Xbox, I don't really have it because I'm like, oh, Halo or Gears or whatever. Like, Gears hasn't been shown off yet, and apparently it's going to be awful, like hearing about what they're going to do with it. Halo, it's not Halo anymore, and literally there's no exclusives on Xbox I like. The only thing I like is the fact that I can use this controller with the sticks in like opposite directions. That's literally it. But yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a like. I'm hoping that they'll maybe release what they're going to release soon, because like I said, FF7 Remake did have like an exclusivity thing with Sony. They signed something with them, so I don't know if that's one that's going to be coming out. But please, 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 please bring out FF16 on my Xbox. I would love to play that game. Same with PC as well, because then we can mod Clive to look amazing. But yeah, hopefully you guys have liked this video. If you have, leave a like, share the video. I'll be releasing some more videos about like Bonds of Friendship and Sephiroth solo and stuff like that soon, so that'll probably be the last of the Final Fantasy videos, and then I'll probably move on to Elden Ring, because that'll be out in about a month's time. So yeah, love you guys, you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!